What it do? It's your boy Big Snoop Ego Double G. West Coast enough. I got my nephew Young Dre up in the kitchen. Can you dig it?
The truth.
Oh, fight night, round 4. Here we go.
Got everybody saying, got everybody saying.
Stepped out the crib about 7 p.m. Gave a little homie some ends and shine my rims. I got riders and road dogs and my friends. It was a hot sunny day in LA. The story begins with my low doggy dog on my black Jeep on. Oh, it's fight night tonight. Place your bets, it's on. I'm on my way from my hood, got that good for show. I'm the champ in this game, but Snoop already know. Southpaw combinations going for the KO. At the studio blow, taking phases on. I'm Chia Bear, undefeated in squab and hold the throne. Holla cheer while I'm
Got
weaving.
everybody saying,
Come on.
got everybody saying, got everybody saying.
501s, blue chucks, and they buckled up. White tees on my back, and I'm knuckled up. Getting ready for a fight night. I love the nightlife. See, I'm a east side, rip riding, sweet side. Back to the criminal set. I'm on a mission. Listen, with the homie from kitchen. We said tripping. Kids, get your parents' permission. We can't picture in the terror don't. He say, she say, I say EA. Cause it's all in the game. Bang, bang, make noise, slicing, dicing. Hit you in the chin like my nephew Mike Tyson. Flash is massive. See, I'm a great heavyweight like Cassius. Oh, was it Ali? I gotta go. I'm headed to the video game stuff to get fight night.
Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, got everybody saying,
Bub in a blue little plastic cup. Aaliyah Tyson beat them down till they don't get up. It's like the Fight Night Academy, and everybody mad at me. They all out of when I'm energized like a battery. Club fire up, push your jaw wide up. You ain't cheering in your stance, pass your stick times up. With those S, with those Snoopers next. I rep the rider, click me strappers, OBG from the set.
Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Hart's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Crawford's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, United Intentions, Crawford.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touching up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight.
Eddie, I've heard you say so many times when you talk about upper body and head movement defensively is, hey, don't worry about missing by this much. Just miss by a little bit.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make him miss by too much, by the time you come back to get the other end of it, he's not there. You're not going to catch him. You want to make him miss just enough. It's just as safe whether you make him miss by a mile or by an inch. But if you make him miss by an inch, you can come back and counter him.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Well done, 3-punch series of punches there by Hart. Missed that uppercut. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round. Good blocks. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot. Oh!
What's the headbutt?
Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. Nice job coming back with the hook by Hart. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number 1.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Last 10 seconds. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
You're making this harder than it is. Focus for me. Listen, you need to move your head side to side, okay? I want to see that head move. You're doing fine. It's just beating you in the punch. That's all.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Crawford's coming out for this round here, knowing that he was tagged in that last round, Teddy. Now, different guys react in different ways when that happens. It can either bring you up or bring you down.
Exactly. You hit it head on, you embrace it. You embrace it as a challenge. You say, okay, I'm going to show what I'm made of. Or you start to become small. You start to vanish a little bit.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores one. Holy cow. Hart's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
You need to cover up. Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Let's get on that swelling.
a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Oh, and there you go. Crawford's going to get a point deduction.
Stop! That's 1 point for excessive headbutts. 1 point for
Hart
excessive
shoving his
headbutts.
opponent there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Blocks that punch. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Crawford. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice block by Hart.
Need to block more.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Jab up top, then the hook to the body. Crawford's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Crawford's now got a bit of an uphill battle dealing with that swelling coming from that last round.
You're getting caught up in fighting his fight. Focus for me. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter. Get on that now.
Here we go with the fourth round. Crawford's got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, and there you go. Hart's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Crawford. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. A minute ago in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Oh, what an exchange. Able to get rid of that one. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Holy cow! Hart's been stunned.
You won that round, all right? capitalize on his misses.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Come on.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Blocks that punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Hart. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting.
There it is. Hart stunned and he is hurt. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Crawford. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Crawford's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Oh! Crawford's going to get a point deducted.
Stop, time. That's 1 point for excessive low blows. 1 point for this boxer here.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Final 10 seconds. Blocks that belt line well. Crawford's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Close your jab. Carry it away, you'll pass it. Okay? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right.
The start of the 6th round. Crawford's opponent was able to get to him and stun him in that last round. Here we are early in this round. Let's see if he can get to him again.
Well, a lot about seeing if he's going to get to him is how he's been able to understand why he got hurt. Did his corner help him out and tell him, hey, you got hit with a left hook, keep that right hand high?
You can just tell that he's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through round 6. Hart's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well-placed counter punch by Hart. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Good block by Hart. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Hit it out, hit it out. They're taking too many punches. Hands up. Keep working the body.
He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good job protecting himself. Crawford's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Crawford's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Devastating blow by Hart. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight, everything he likes.
Don't walk in here without throwing the box. Don't worry about it. The swelling is not.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
A headshot blocked. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The halfway point of round number 8. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Crawford, and it's over.